Readers of the book and new subscribers to the free newsletter often have one question that rises above all others. When can I start? The questions often look something like this. Hey, I just bought and read the 12% Solution book, and I want to start using the strategy immediately. But according to the book, trades are only made at the end of the month. So should I wait until then? Or is there a way to start trading the strategy now, say in the middle of the month? Investors new to the strategy have three options. 1. Begin anytime, using the most recent strategy picks. 2. Begin anytime, using provisional picks. And number 3 is to wait and go with the next round of strategy picks. Numbers 1 and 3 are pretty straightforward. But let's talk about point number 2. What exactly are provisional picks? Although the strategy only picks ETFs and rebalances on one specific day a month, an investor can see what those ETF picks would be on any given day of the month. It's simple. Pull up the strategy's ETFs on a comparative chart and use the same loop-back time frame outlined in the book, but with the end date being the most recent trading day. What you're going to get is what we call provisional picks. They represent an insight into what the strategy is thinking at the moment. Or another way to look at it, they're the ETFs that would be picked if you decided to update your portfolio as of the close of the most recent trading day. Now, provisional picks might not budge from the strategy's monthly selections, or they could change multiple times throughout the month as markets move in myriad directions. The reason we don't trade provisional picks every time they change is because much of this is noise that gets filtered out by adhering to a monthly schedule. In fact, investors would likely lose ground relative to our benchmark if they constantly traded provisional picks. So we don't do that. But for an investor who signs on mid-month, using the provisional picks to determine your ETF trades might be the preferred way to go. After all, they represent an insight into what the strategy is thinking at the moment. If some significant event between the first of the month and now has impacted the markets, either in a good way or bad, it will be reflected in the provisional picks. Now, as a side note, readers of the book can sign up for access to the free members page for the strategy. At the end of each trading day, provisional picks are updated. Subscribers can find each day's provisional picks on the last row of the trade history table. In this example, the strategy had selected QQQ and TLT going into December 2021. But on the 13th, the provisional picks showed a shift. Now, SPY and TLT. Again, we don't trade these every time they change, but they're provided for new investors and for those who might want to take a more active role in the strategy. Hey, as a reminder, the 12% Solution is a do-it-yourself strategy, and the entire system is fully outlined in the book by the same name. Click on the link in the description below and pick up a copy on Amazon. Thanks for your questions, and thanks for watching.